My name is Marie Powell. I coach snowshoeing and athletics, and I am very proud to be part of the peak session for the endurance program. This is the first session of a series of 8 sessions that we're going to have that are going to really work on building endurance. So I'm just gonna check this one message to make sure everything's okay. And we're just going to go for it. So go ahead and chat. Special Olympics Alberta is able to see your chats. I'm not, but I'm going to be able to read them afterwards, I'm sure. So in the meantime, we'll get started. So why are we focused on endurance? Well, endurance is the way that we build our muscles so that we can do our activities more easily, that we can do them without getting tired, and we can enjoy them for longer. So it builds stamina in our muscles. It allows the oxygen that we breathe to be used more effectively in our muscles so that we have a better activity, a better workout, a better sport. So I'm sure we all want to run longer and easier. We like to play hockey longer and easier. We like to speed skate longer and easier. And this program for the next 8 weeks will help us do that. So today's session, what you need is a water bottle. So I hope that you all have that. If you don't, please make sure you have some water handy. You need to have your runners. I've got mine on. And I hope that you've got your runners on as well. Make sure you don't work out just with socks because that can get slippery and dangerous, okay? You will also need a piece of paper and a pen and pencil. And that's how we're going to record what you're going to do with our weekly challenge. So give yourselves a moment to get a pen and paper. And if you like stability of a chair, some of the exercises that we do, you can always use a chair. So I leave that up to you, and I'll show you how to do that in a little bit. All right. The other thing that you'll want is maybe a small pillow, or you can use your piece of paper or a small little ball for one of the exercises. So I'll give you a few seconds to go get those things if you don't have them. Water bottle, runners, small ball or a little pillow or piece of paper, paper and a pen or pencil. Okay. All right. So it's really different not being able to see the chats. I hope that you guys are all giving thumbs up and are really enthusiastic for this. I trust that you are. I'm very happy to be working out with you tonight. The session today is going to cover a warm-up because it's always important to warm up our body before we start our training session. Then we're going to have an endurance component. And after that, we are going to do a weekly challenge that we're going to start today. And then we're going to end off being very kind to our bodies with some stretches. So that's the sequence of today. So with that, let's get started. First things first, we're going to activate. And we activate before, as the first part of our warm-up, because we want to fire up our nervous system. We want to send messages to the muscles that we're going to be using to say, hey, get ready. We're going to start working out, and we want to not have any injuries. So we're going to activate our body parts that we're going to use through the session, our core, our glutes, our arms and our back, and our legs. Okay, that's what we're going to focus on, a full body workout today. So the first activation we're going to do is for the core. I want you to go into a tabletop position. I'm just going to bring this here too. And we're going to do cat-cow. So you are going to breathe in, and when you breathe in, you're going to stick your butt out and push your ribs down. And then when you breathe out, you're going to lift your back up. And breathe in, and breathe out. One more time. Breathe in, and breathe out. Good. So we're starting to fire those muscles up. I want you to go on your back. We're going to continue to wake up the core with a pendulum swing. So your knees are facing up, you're on your back, and you're just going to take your feet and push them down to the floor, facing your phone or your iPad or your laptop, whatever you're using for this. And then back to the middle, and then you're going to push them the other way. Your shoulders stay flat on the ground the whole time. Back up. So we're doing a twist for our core area here. And up. Back to the other side, nice and slow, controlled movement for activation. And now you're going to lift your knees and we're going to do the same thing. One side, shoulders stay down on the ground, and the other side. Back to the middle, to the front, back to the middle, and to the other side. Good. So we've activated our core. Now we're going to activate our glutes a little bit. And the best way to do that is with a bridge. So let's lift up our hips all the way up and slowly with control down. Bridges are one of the best exercises we can do for our bodies. And down. When you do this, make sure your knees stay in alignment with your hips, that they're not reaching out. They're just really, really straight, and that your toes are pointing forward. Everything is going in this direction, except for your hips, which are going up and down. We're waking up the flexors here, up and down. We'll do one more, up and down. Great. Now we're gonna start waking up those arms and the shoulders, the upper back. So for this one, you can stand. I'm just going to go on my knees. You can do either one, just so you can see me better. So take your arms and just kind of swing them. And then take them in front, nice and relaxed shoulders, and then push them back and hold. And release. And squeeze back. And release. And squeeze them back. And release. And squeeze. And release. And we'll do one more. Squeeze them back. And release. Nice. Now we're going to do crisscross arms, go in a different direction. So show me your airplane arms. And then you're just going to take your arms right in front, straight arms, cross them over, and then back to airplane arms. Now I want you to lift your hands up so your palms face the ceiling and do the same thing. Crisscross and back. Palms down, crisscross forward and back. We are waking up those arm muscles and the shoulders. And oops, and up and down. Good. We're going to do one more activation for the back, the arms, and for this we're going to go on tabletop and we're going to do our bird dogs. So here's what it looks like. Front arm up, back leg up, hold, and release it down. Back arm up, front leg, so it's opposite arm, opposite leg, back to the ground. If you're finding it challenging for your balance, you can modify by just focusing on your arms. One and then the other. So this is the modification. Otherwise, opposite arm, opposite leg. And stretch. And we'll do one more set each side. Reach and hold, back down. Reach and hold, and back down. You'll find with our series of exercises that we are doing a lot of the Fit 5 exercises, and that bird dog was one of them. Fit 5 exercises you can find in the Special Olympics Alberta website, and they're awesome. If you're ever looking for exercises to do, those are a great reference. So we've activated our arms and back. We need to activate our legs. Earlier, I had asked you to get something, a small ball or a small pillow or a piece of paper. Get that now and go on your back. And that object, I'm just using a little soft football here. Put it between your knees. And then lift your knees up. And I want you to take your legs and squeeze them together like you're going to clap. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Take your hands and feel your inner thighs. You should feel your muscles being quite tight because you're squeezing. Those are the muscles we're firing right now, your inner leg muscles. And go down and relax. We're going to do that 2 more times. Lift, squeeze together, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And relax. And squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Get those inner muscles working. And down. Awesome. One more activation for the legs. And for this, I'd like you to stand up. Nice and tall. Okay, once you're up, we're going to do knee lifts. So you're going to take a knee and just kind of squish it, squeeze it, and down. So we're working on balance as well here and coordination. Squeeze and down. If that's very challenging, you can modify just by lifting your knees and working on your balance. So this is a nice modification, but it still fires up your legs and gets them going. So we'll do one more, another, and one more set. Lift and squeeze. Lift and squeeze. Awesome. Activation's done. All right, so next thing we're going to do is work on our dynamic mobility, and that means we're going to start really engaging the joints. We want big range of motion for dynamic mobility because we want to warm up the joints and we want to get our coordination ready so that we can do the movements well later. Starfish position, legs far apart, and you're just going to bend to one side and back to the middle. Bend and back. When you bend, you want to bend back like a little squat. You don't want your toes to go, your knees, to go past your toes. So be very careful with that. Bend and up. Bend and up. Now you're going to keep bending, but you're going to cross your arm over and up. So big range of motion here. We're really making the most of our space and we're getting those joints ready for movement. When we do these things, it prevents injury later on, and that's so important. And one side and the other. Good. We're going to continue with working on our shoulders with big arm circles. So take some big arm circles backwards. Reach and around. Getting those shoulder joints ready for workout. Good. Now the other way. To the front. And 2. And to the front. And reach. 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 And reach. Good. Now we're going to continue getting our hips ready. And this is where a chair may come in handy. So I'm going to grab mine so I can show you how it can help for stability. We're going to do leg raises. So if I want to modify, I'm going to use my chair for support and I'm going to raise my leg that's away from the chair. Straight forward and down. Forward and down. Forward and down. Now, if you don't need a chair, don't use it. It's good for balance. If you can get to this state, this is wonderful. Full range of motion again because we're really warming up those joints. Now we're going to go side and down. Same leg. And lift. And lift. And if you need the stability, modify by using something to hold on to. It's all great. Whichever way you do it, it's perfect for you. Let's go to the other side. Other leg. We're going to keep working on this leg now. Lift and lift, lift and lift and lift and lift. Let's go to the side. Get yourself balanced. side, and side, and side. Remember, your back is up, nice and tall, your shoulders are relaxed, and you're breathing, because we need oxygen when we're working out. And let's do one more. Yay, wonderful. Those were a Fit 5 exercise too, just saying. All right, now we're going to go to one more mobility, and it's for the torso. We want to make sure we get some twisting in there. So I want you to lie down, legs in front, back nice and tall. I'll give you a second to get yourself positioned. Then you're going to take your hands to one side of your body behind you and just kind of twist. And then you're going to reach up and over, twist to the other side. Reach and twist. Reach and twist. Reach and twist. Big range of motion, remember, for these. Reach, twist, reach and twist. Awesome. All right, it's time for dynamic flexibility. So now our movements are going to get quick. We're going to increase our heart rate. We're going to warm up the body. And we do this, why? Because it gets us ready to move in and out of position quickly, and it brings us, our muscles need to be warm and flexible for when we do our other activities. So we're going to start with 30 seconds of running on the spot. Are you ready? Just a nice easy jog, because we're just getting started. Running on the spot, nice easy jog. Now you're going to start to get your heart rate up, and that's what we want. I want you to keep moving. Make sure you don't stop, because this is endurance building, so we got to push through the hard parts so we build endurance. That's when we do. All right, now we're going to move on to high knees. High knees. Now lift, and you're going to swing your arms, and if you want, you can add a little skip. A high knee skip. And we're going to do this for 30 seconds. Yay. High knees. So if you want to stay walking, you can. And if you want to skip, feel free to do so. All right, from here, we're going to move to some butt kicks. Are you ready for butt kicks? Everybody go. Butt kicks, butt kicks. If you're breathing more heavy, that's a good sign. It means you're working hard. Nice butt kicks. We want to make sure we warm up our body properly. Five seconds. All right, now from here, modified jumping jacks. Also a Fit 5. If you want to stay modified, you can. Otherwise, let's do 20 jumping jacks. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, halfway there, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yay! High 10 for those. All right, we're not quite done yet. Step side to side. Let's get some sideways movements go. Step, step, and step. And now do double steps and double steps. Step to the side, to the other side. Step, 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 step. Go a little faster, go a little faster. Step, 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 step. One more set, and then we're done. Good. Last flexibility. Little hops. We need to take care of those ankles. And we're going to do that by practicing our jumping. Modified, you're going to go up on your toes. Bend and up. Bend, up. Bend, up. Advanced, jump. Both feet together. You're going to land softly, bending your knees a bit. 10, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now 10 little ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Have a little drink of water. Everybody have a little break, and then we're going to do 3 little drills before we start our endurance. I should have water too. Practice what I preach. All right. Are you warm yet? I hope you are. Thumbs up if you are. Okay, we're going to do 3 drills that are going to get our bodies ready for what's to come. Drills are important because they help our bodies get into the right position for what we'll need them to do. So, first drill, punches. Legs are spread apart, punch forward, punch, punch, punch. You're actually working your core, your upper back, your legs here, and your arms, of course. Punch, punch, and try a little faster. And I'm gonna just go show you sideways. Everybody punch, and you're punching about eye level. Punch, 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 punch. Back to the front. Awesome. Okay, drill number 2. Our lovely lunges. We've got to do some of those. So we're going to do a backward lunge, and then we're going to twist. Back to the middle, legs together. Other leg, lunge, twist, back, together. First leg, lunge, twist, back, together, lunge, twist, back, together. You'll notice, because we are warm, we have more flexibility now when you're doing these twists. Can you feel that you're more flexible to reach? Or can you feel that you're more flexible to go back with your leg? It's because you warmed up. So important. And back, last one. Good, one more drill. Squats. We're going to do a reach squat. So you're going to go back in a squat. Your hands are going to go down on the ground. Then you're going to reach up to the sky. Down, look up and reach. Down and reach. Down, reach. Down and reach. Down, reach. Down, reach. 2 more. Down and reach. Down and reach. Well done. Okay, we're going to take a little recovery. And while we do that, I'm just going to explain how our endurance portion is going to work. So we're doing Tabata today. Tabata is a form of exercise that has repetition. So repetition is what we need to get our muscles tired so that we build endurance. So in today's Tabata, we will have 4 exercises, and we're going to do each one 4 times. So 4 exercises, 4 times. The first exercise we're going to do is one that I think builds endurance like nothing else, running. So we're going to run on the spot. Are you ready? We're going to run. Each exercise we do, we're going to do for 20 seconds, and then we will have a 10-second recovery. So they're very quick. By the 4th one, the muscles may start to get tired. They probably will. Push through it, because that's how you're going to build your stamina, your endurance, okay? And it'll get easier each week, I promise. Just stick with it. Here we go. Running on the spot. First exercise, first round. Running on the spot. So great. Run, run, run. And stop. So 10-second recovery. See, that was the first one. So fast, right? So fast. Oh, it's time. Set 2. You can run in the room if you want. You don't have to stay in one place. Just be careful that you are stepping where it's safe. Nice clear area. So important. 3 more seconds. Keep going. And done. Second one done. 2 done. 2 to go for running in the spot. Breathe. You got this. You got this. Go. Set 3. Running in the spot. Halfway there. So great to work out together. And stop. 3 done. 1 more set for runs, and then you don't have to do them for the rest of the evening. Ooh, ooh. Are you ready? Go. Last set. Give it everything you got. You are strong. You're amazing. You got this. And stop. You did it. First exercise, done. Check. All right, 30-second recovery, and I'll show you the next exercise. So that was a cardio endurance move we just did. We're going to work on isometric endurance building, which means we work our muscles by not moving so much. Here's the move. Lunges. Remember we warmed up? You're going to go in a lunge position. Modified. You're just going to hold it for 20 seconds. Isometric. We don't move, but we're working out. Advanced, you're going to pulse a little bit. All right, ready to start? Here we go. And go. Those thighs are going to love this. We're working our leg muscles here. Flexors. Everything's getting a good workout. And stop. Other leg. Get into position. And down and up. Or just stay still. Now the lower you go, the more advanced it is, bigger the workout. If you want to modify by pulsing just a little bit, that's awesome. Wherever you're at is really great. And stop. First one done. So shake your legs out a bit. You're going to start to feel this here. You got to feel it to know it's working. As long as it feels good, keep going. Second round. Ready? Go. All right, legs together. Other leg back. Second set. Second half. And down. Here we go. Building endurance. Legs together. That's the second one done. 2 down, 2 to go. Shake it out. Okay. Are you ready for number 3? Get into lunge position. Isometric, you can stay as is or add a pulse. Lunges are part of the Fit 5. Okay, feet together, other leg back. Ready for the lunge? Good work. All right. One more set. Are you ready? Make this your best one yet. And let's go. Good work. And step back. And down and up. Wonderful. Okay. All right, so that's 2 exercises done. Little recovery time, and then we're going to move on to the third one. So the third one, we're going to incorporate that side to side movement, and I'll show you what it looks like. You're going to step and reach with your tippy toes like we did before. Step, reach, step, and your arms are going to go up. Step, reach. Okay? So, ready? And let's start the first one. Step, reach, 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 reach, reach. Good. All right, 10-second recovery. And then we're going to do it again. You can do the same thing as what we just did for modified. If you want to kick it up a notch, you'll go step, jump, step, jump. Okay, ready? And let's go. Jump, 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 jump. Now we're building endurance, so we keep going. If you modify, it's wonderful. Just don't stop moving. Whatever you do, keep going. And stop. 2 done, 2 to go. You got this. All right, take a deep breath. And ready for number 3. Up, up, step, up, up, step, and up, 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 step, up, up, step, up, up, step, up, up, step, step, and step, and up, and up. All right. One more left. For this last one, give it your biggest jumps yet. Remember to land safely in front, but give it some power. Here we go. If you're modifying, lift, 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 lift. Good. Well done, well done. Give yourself a pat on the back for that. Woohoo! All right, 30-second recovery. Last Tabata exercise for this 4 sequence. And I'll show you what it is. Mountain climbers. All right, we're going to start off with modified. Take a little breath. Okay, take note of your heart. I want you to take note. Is your heart beating fast? Thumbs up if it is. Mine is. That's good. That means we're working hard. Now, let's go to tabletop for our mountain climber series. The first set we're going to do is modified. You're going to take your front leg up In, knee into chest, reach it out and back to tabletop. Then the opposite leg to chest, extend back, back to tabletop. We're going to do that for 20 seconds. In, extend, and back. In, extend, back. In, extend, back. Keep going. Alternating legs. This is the modified version, and it's good to start this way. In, out, back. In, out, back. Out, back. In, out, back. Out, back. Out and back. Good. First session done. Stay like that in modified if you're comfortable with it. It's great. If you'd like to progress, we're going to go to mountain climbers. One leg back, the other leg back. And knee to chest, other knee to chest. Knee and back. Knee, back. Knee, back. Knee, back. Alternating knees. Keep going. Almost there. Good, and rest. Well done. 2 done. 2 to go. For this next one, we're just going to go a little bit faster. Get yourself in position. And a little bit of faster mountain climbers now. Mountain climbers are a fit 5. For a good reason. They work out everything. Your arms, your back, your legs, your core. Such a good exercise. Three more seconds. Good work. All right. One final set of mountain climbers. Are you ready? I want you to go this time as fast as you can, keeping proper form. Proper form is the most important thing of all. Ready? Let's go. Halfway there. You got this. And stop. Hooray! Congratulations. You've done your Tabata 4 series. Get a drink of water, have a little recovery moment, and then we'll do our next little mini series. I hope you're enjoying it so far, and I hope you're getting a good workout. I look forward to reading your comments after, but I hope you're exercising with me right now. All right, let's stand up. So we've done our Tabata 4. We're going to do a little mini Tabata now, 2 exercises, 2 times. And this time we're going to do one exercise, then the other, go back to the first one, and then the second one. These will be easier than the ones we just did, but will be important, good workout ones too. Remember in the beginning when we did our punches? Well, we're going to build on that. We're going to go punching to the side now, across the body. So I want you just to punch to the side. Doing some shoulder movements here, some back, and we're twisting. Doing some torso twisting as well. And punch and bring it back. Punch, punch. Reach, reach. Punch it out. Side to side. And if you can, go a little faster. Side, side. Extend your arm. Very good. That's it. Side to side. Side to side. A few more. Good. All right. Next exercise, we're going to just work a little bit on coordination as we twist. Take your hands up. And you're going to do a knee lift, and you're going to touch your opposite hand with it. So it looks like this. Then the other one. Little motor coordination from one side of the body to the other. Twist, 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 twist. And if you want, you can stay like this. Or, for advanced, you're going to take your hands by your side of your head and reach your elbow to your knee. Advanced, and this is an oblique crunch here, standing one. So we're working the oblique muscles, which are the ones over here. And reach, and we're still doing some cross-body coordination movement. Couple more. Good. Nice work. Do a little 10-second recovery. Get your arms ready for those cross punches. And cross, punch, punch. To the side. Punch and punch. Alternate. Stretch those arms. Punch. And reach, 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 reach. A couple more each side. And then we're done. Good. Back to the crossbody. One arm, cross to the knee. Lift, cross, lift. Good work. And if you want, elbow to knee. All right. That was the endurance portion. We now are going to do the weekly challenge. So, how's the weekly challenge going to work? We're going to have 2 exercises. We will be doing them every week for the 8 weeks. One is a cardio endurance challenge. The other one is an isometric endurance challenge. So that we will test over time our cardio endurance to see if it's building and test our muscle endurance to see if it's building. So the first thing we're going to do is high knees for 1 minute. I want you to get ready, standing up nice and tall, and you're simply going to do this for 1 minute without stopping, okay? Ready, go. I want everyone to do it for the whole minute. If you need to modify and go a little lighter, you can, but if you can, keep those knees up. High knee march for 1 minute. So we're 20 seconds in. Good job. Just keep going. Nice march together. We're all marching. All together. Special Olympics family. And 40 seconds. Keep going. Nice arm swings, front and back. 50 seconds. We have 10 seconds left. Three, two, one, and stop. Now feel your chest. Do you feel your heart rate? Show me with your hand. Show me. I'll visualize it. If you had a hard minute, it was hard work, H is right here. If it was medium, you felt it as a workout, but you could go for longer. M is here for medium. If you found it really easy and your heart rate didn't go up, then E, easy. So hard, medium, easy. Now take that piece of paper and pen that I asked you to bring. I want you to write 1 on it for week 1. And if it was hard for high knees, you really worked hard, H. If it was medium, put an M. If it was easy, put an E beside it. I'll give you a minute to get that done. Okay. So every week, you're going to measure yourself. The goal is by the end of the 8 weeks, those high knees are going to become easier and they're going to feel easier. And that's when you know you built your endurance. Second weekly challenge, the wall sit. So I'm going to turn my laptop around so that I can go against a wall. And I want you to find some wall space as well in your room. Somewhere that's safe. And I'm just going to go like this. We're going to set up for a 1 minute wall sit. So for this one, you're going to try to stay on your wall sit as long as you can. Don't start yet because I'm not timing. I'll give you a second to get into position. All right, so get down to it. We're going to go for 1 minute. See how long you can last. Remember your seconds. And go. Nice wall sit. So this is isometric. We're not moving our muscles, but we're working our muscles. If you feel them, you can feel them being tight. They're working a lot, right? You're against the wall, nice and relaxed. This is tabletop position, nice and flat. Your feet are right underneath your knees. Sorry, I should have told you how long we've been going for. We're already at 20 seconds. 25. 30. 35. Hang in there. 40 seconds. 45. 50 seconds. 55. And 60. That was 1 minute. And lift and stretch your legs. Okay, the same thing as last time. Right beside your piece of paper, you're going to write how many seconds you lasted for. Now, if you lasted for however many seconds you did, I want you to write H if it was hard, M if it was medium, and E if it was easy. H for hard, M for medium, E for easy. And we're going to see how you progress. All right. Congratulations. Weekly challenge is done. Have a little drink of water. And let's get ready for some stretches. Cool down and stretch time. How does that sound? Favorite part of the workout. All right. So we're going to do a little flow exercise for stretches, and then we're going to get into our static stretches. So for our flow, I want you to do a lunge. And then go down into a runner's lunge. And from here, I want you to take the hand that's on the same side of your body as the forward foot, and I want you to go all the way up into the world's greatest stretch. Such a good stretch. We're stretching our back, we're stretching our shoulders, we're stretching our legs, and reach back down. And then go right back up again. One more time. Hold. And come back down. Bring your back foot with your front foot and slowly rise up. Now, take the other leg to the back for a lunge. Stretch. Make sure your toes are pointing in the direction that your body is for both feet. From here, we're going to go down to a runner's lunge. Make sure your knee does not pass your toes. We need correct position so that we do not injure ourselves. And then from here, the hand that's on the same side of the body as the front foot will reach up for the world's greatest stretch on the other side. Feels so good. And slowly down. And reach back up. And slowly down. Now I want you to go into tabletop position. And from there, we're going to sit up nice and tall with our legs in front. You're going to take the leg that's in front of you and just bend it inside and lean forward for a modified hurdler stretch. So we're just stretching out our hamstrings here. Deep breath in and out. So now we're starting our static stretches. And we want to keep our static stretches for 30 seconds. And static means we don't move around. We just hold it there. You want to stretch enough so that it feels really good, it feels comfortable, and it doesn't hurt. You're not straining yourself, because that's not the point of the stretches. If you want, you can reach for your foot at this point, just for a little bit of a deeper stretch. But make sure it feels good. Stretching is like a reward. And up. Change legs. So the front one is stretched out. Lean forward. Toes are pointing to the sky. So stretching helps injury prevention by relaxing the muscles, making them flexible, and keeping our tone. Muscle tone is important so that it retains its elasticity and its shape. And it also helps get rid of lactic acid, and that's the thing that makes us feel stiff the next day or two. When we stretch, we eliminate, we give the muscles a chance to get rid of that stuff so that we don't feel really stiff. And reach. Now we're going to lie down. Oh yeah, nice and comfortable. Ah, feels good. And then we're going to reach our top foot back for a lying quad stretch. We worked our quads today with squats and jumps. Now we want to give them a nice reward by stretching them out. Deep breath in and out. And another one. And out. So when we stretch, we relax our muscles, but we also are now working our mind. We're giving our minds a chance to relax. And our mind is something very important. We've got to take care of this here. Stretching is a great way to do it. And reach over on the other side. A nice lie down. Comfortable, long, stretched out, and top leg goes back so that you're grabbing your foot. You should be feeling a nice stretch along here. And potentially right by your knee as well. Right, now we're going to stretch out our glute. So I want you to go down on your back with your feet on the ground and your knees up. And I want you to take your front leg, cross it over your back leg, lift up your back leg, and then take your arms behind the leg that's up. And you should be feeling a nice stretch along here. We worked our glutes, we did our bridges, our jumps again. We did our running on the spot. Now we are rewarding our glutes with a nice stretch. And let's put your feet down. Now take your back leg, cross it over, lift your front leg up, and reach. Nice and relaxed. Great stretch. All right, I want you now to stand up, nice and gentle, easy on the body. And we're just gonna do a side stretch flow at first. And the other side. And back. And now we're gonna go back to the original side and hold our side stretch. Deep breath in and out. So we're getting a nice stretch all along here. We did those twists earlier, and this is going to help relax all of that. And the other side, and hold. Great, now we're going to do something for the arms. We work them out. I'm just going to come on my knees so that you can see. Before we do, I want you to take a moment and hold your chest. Feel your heart. Do you remember how it felt when we were doing those side jumps and we felt them? And how it felt when you did your running on the spot? Does it feel a lot more relaxed now? Mine sure does. And that's the benefit of stretches. Brings the body right back down to where it needs to be. It cools it right down. Let's do an arm stretch, tricep. Up and over. Over. When we did those mountain climbers, we were using our arms quite a bit to hold ourselves up. And this is a nice reward for that. And now we're going to do one more exercise, the last one, last stretch. Let's go on tabletop. Sit all the way down and reach your arms forward and rest your forehead for a child's pose. Close your eyes and think of your power word. Power word, your word that you use when you know it's special and it makes you feel good. Mine is courage. And I remember some of yours were strength, fun, and believe, and faith, and sit up. Take a deep breath in. And out. One more in and out. And that is our endurance session. The moment you're probably waiting for. What is the code word for today for you to put in for your peak points? 10 curlers. So the number 10 and the word curlers. So 10 curlers. Make sure you get your points. Congratulations. The first week is done. Please join us next week. There will be another amazing Team Alberta coach here to lead the session. It will be Coach Brittany. And I look forward to exercising and watching her lead and doing the exercises and tracking the weekly challenge and seeing my progress. And I look forward to seeing yours as well. So week 1 done. 7 more to go. Thank you so much for joining. Have a wonderful week. Be safe. Take care and see you next week. Bye.